Hi, this is Roxanne from the Riley Wealth Management team, here with a video tutorial of the client portal. If you have a specific question, you can use the links below to jump to a certain topic. Otherwise, stay tuned for a basic overview of how to use your Riley Wealth Management client portal. The first thing you'll need to do to access the website is log in. When you go to rileywm.com, you should see this homepage. You'll simply click on the orange login button. If you're on an iPad or a mobile device, you may need to click the three bars that will appear on the left-hand side here and scroll all the way down to see the option to log in. When you click that button, you should see a new tab pop open. Here's where you can enter your username and password. If you left the default username, your username should be your full email address. If your email is mike@gmail.com, you'll need to type in the full mike@gmail.com here. You'll then use whatever password you set up when you registered. If you're new to the website and have not yet registered, you should have received an email from the system with a link to create your username and password. If you haven't received that yet, please reach out to me and I can get that over to you. If you forgot your password, please feel free to click this Forgot Your Password link. It will ask you security questions and your username and email address. If you forgot your security question answers, or if you have issues with this step, please feel free to give me a call and I can send you a reset password link. After you are logged into the website, you should see something that looks like this. Don't worry, this is a sample client, so you're not seeing anyone's personal information. If you're on an iPad or other mobile device, these top options will be hidden underneath a menu option. You'll click the three bars that will appear somewhere over here on your screen, and you can see all the same options on the side here. Most likely when you log in, you're going to be looking for the balance on one of your accounts. You do that from this bar here. If you're looking for an IRA, 529, or other tax advantage plan, that will be in this section. You simply click the drop-down arrow to see all the accounts here. If you're looking for something like a trust or a joint account, that will be in the taxable section here. And you can do the same thing, click the drop-down to see the account. You can click the blue link on the account to see all of the details. You'll most likely be looking for transactions, so you can click there to see all of your transactions. In this sample client, there's no transactions, but on your real account, you'll see all your information here. The next thing you'll most likely want to do on the website is access your statements. You do that by clicking on the Vault tab. Now remember, if you're on a mobile device, to see this option for the Vault, you'll have to click on the three bars here, see the drop-down, and scroll down to click on Vault. On your screen, you'll see a folder for brokerage account documents. Since this is a sample client, they don't have any linked accounts, but you would be able to click on brokerage account documents. If there's something specific that myself or an advisor tries to share with you, you'll see that in the shared documents folder. Once you're in the folder, whenever you get to the actual documents, you'll see this image here. You simply click here and it will download directly to your computer. It should go to your downloads folder on the computer, or if you have some other custom settings set up, it will go wherever your default is. The next thing you'll most likely want to do while you're here is check your e-delivery status. To do that, click on Settings on the top right. Once you're in the settings, you'll see a tab here for e-delivery. Again, since this is a sample client, they don't have the tab, but you'll be able to see e-delivery here. You'll click there and you can go through and mark e-delivery or paper statements for you. The next thing we'll look at is how to add accounts. The very first option you'll see here in your account tab is to add new account. Now again, since this is a sample client, it's a little bit different than what you'll see. But when you click there, the first question you'll see is whether or not you have an online access to the account. Ideally, you would have an online username and password for whatever account you're trying to link. You can click I do have that and enter in your credentials to link the account. Or if you have something you'd like to add manually, you can go ahead and do it this way. If you had clicked no, I do not have an online login, you'll see this screen. You then click the type of account it is. Most likely it will be a cash account. You can select the right option here and type in all the information. For example, it could be a Wells Fargo account, it could be cash, and here's where you can select who owns the account. You'll notice here that there are several people from the family on this website. This is something that you can add from your side. So for this example, we'll assume it's Frank and Joanna's account. We'll go ahead and put the value in here as 500,000. And then we'll click save. And you can, of course, put in other details, but for now, we'll just save. And now you'll see this $500,000 account that we just added. It shows up here in the cash tab. If you had added a different type of account, you would see it in the appropriate dropdown. If you have any life insurance policies with us, you'll see those here. We will add these for you. Another nice feature on the website is entering in your own goals. Again, if you're on a mobile device, you'll need to click on the 3 bars over here to see this option, or if you're on a desktop, you can click goals. You can click here to add a goal and select whatever your goal is. It will walk you through the whole process of adding the goal. Once you have the goal added, you'll be able to see your progress every time you log in. For these sample clients, they have 3 goals entered. And you can recalculate as often as you like by clicking on the How Am I Doing? And that's a basic overview of your website. If you have any other questions or have any issues with any of the features that I showed you, please feel free to reach out anytime. The phone number is 928-421-0002, or you can always email me at Roxanne, ROXANNE @RYLEIGHWM.com. Thanks so much and enjoy exploring your client portal.